Well, good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. You can see my snack maker behind me. You can hear it ticking. I'm making my midnight snack. It's New Year's Day. 3 a.m. on New Year's Day. Just got home from work. Yippee. What do we have here? We have a beer that was picked up for me by Greg. He dropped it off New Year's Eve. This is from Muddy York Brewing. This is Brickmaker Common, and it's 5.1% alcohol and 150 IBU. It says down here, taste the past. Bang. So Muddy York. I'm really excited to try their beers. He went there, he was able to pick me up 6 beers. They had more than 6, but they had these 6 regular beers and then the barrel-aged variants, which we both agreed were a little too pricey for either of us to really care to jump into without knowing anything about the brewery, really. I get a lot of people that ask me, hey, how do you get so many beers? Well, I have a good network of people that live places. I am legally blind, so I don't get everywhere. But I have a good network of people that live in places that I can't get to, that can pick things up for me, and then they get it to me one way or another, and I either pay them in cash or we do a beer trade. If it wasn't for people like Greg and Lee and Steve and stuff like that, Guy from Drinking in Canada, if it wasn't for these guys, this review would have been out of beers a long time ago. Alrighty, a nice beautiful amber color, slightly off-weight head, snap crackle pops there. That is a nice looking beer, very clear though, very clear. I can see my fingers. It's a nice looking beer though. I mean, visually that is an appealing beer. Scent, we'll give the bottle a sniff first. Not much, a little bit of caramel, a little bit of malty sweetness, a little bit of earthiness, and a touch of copper coin. This is only a 500 milliliter bottle, is it not? 416, blah 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 blah. 500 milliliter, 18 fluid ounce, 16.9 fluid ounces. Sorry. This glass holds more than a 500 milliliter pour. There's still beer in the. Yeah, okay. Cheers, let's try it. That kind of tastes like an Ontario Pale Ale, to be honest. It's got that solid, malty four-fronted sweetness as well as caramel sweetness. Then it has that piney and earthy hop tone, a little bit of pine mixed with dirt, very English-esque, and then a slightly biscuity and coppery finish. This is very much like a mixture of an Ontario Pale Ale and an English Pale Ale, to be honest with you. Is that more what a common would have normally been? I don't know, to be honest. Excuse me, Anchor. Anchor is the most common known beer for the common. So, does this taste like the Anchor version? Not really, but do I like this? Yeah. What would I give this out of 10? I'd give this a 7 out of 10. The 6-pack cost $26. So you're basically looking at $4.25, $4.50 a bottle, and I'd be willing to pay $4.50 for a bottle of this, and probably around $3.90 for a can of this, because a can should be cheaper. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Gregory, for picking this up. I gotta go figure out what's going on with my Xbox. I'm waiting for my game to start up, and then I was gonna play, but my screen's black. Something's fucked up. Cheers, guys.